All right. All right. Let's get it going. Weird. I should swap it. And there we go. Nice and fixed. Sad. I'm almost done. I think I have to do some leveling. I'm only level one.
neglected by the Valkyries. This one suffered a great deal before dying.
Come, you here to pay your respects to the great and brave King Lear.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered by those who denied his friendship, just as you deny him now.
Hold there! I'm not your enemy!
Darkness must reign, and you must fade within it!
Not be taken by a demon goddess!
You will join my pile of bones!
How can there be so many of you? Enough of this, satyr! Sunan, guide me.
Wow, that was just... This guy was...
Regalia, Laos. Now you die.
My sword is lost. Floating down a creek. I shall follow till I dance again. Or drown.
Show me.
I don't know how to get this mask off. I think so.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Control yourself. Plant was meet erat Sarah here.
Yes, we will still be doing Beltane celebrations come spring. Now, how are our seed inventories? Eivor, you came!
Hello, Tefter. Are you well?
I must say, the sight of you warms a weary heart.
A warm heart is welcome. And what of your other parts? Why warm them as well?
Oh, you do revel in rendering me a foolish mess. I thought you might be cross with me with how your last visit ended.
It was not the time to act on what I felt. Now it is.
Oh my.
Does that frighten you?
No. I've been kidnapped, beaten, and almost sacrificed to an old god. Does that qualify me to court a Dane?
Is there a patch of Gloucester away from prying eyes?
God's country this, but more than that. My soul's retreat. Reminding me why I took on the burden.
I used to run from home. It felt too small for me. But now I enjoy my wanderings for other reasons.
Different paths have led us here, but you are a force of nature. Like the sun. I am a timid creature, lucky to bask in your warmth. I've composed a verse or two about it, if you'd like to hear what I've... God, that was, dare I say it, divine. I was right to wait.
Wait for what?
You're the first I've given myself to, Eivor. I promised that it would be with someone who fills my heart and soul.
I am honored by the sentiment, Teftir, but your heart and soul stuffing cannot be me. Some passions are fleeting, and for that they are all the sweeter.
Wait. I have more poems to arouse your scaldic heart. Only give me time to gather them.
Teftir, thank you for all this. It was lovely. You were lovely, but I must go.
If you must. Safe travels, my friend.
Show me what lies ahead.
There's drinking to be done!
If an evil man brings you biscuits, do you give them to your children?
I would not let good food go to waste.
I would let my children starve. A serpent's gift will always end in malice.
Sweet from evil remains sweet, even if it crumbles quickly in their hands. survey the area soon.
Oh, I think that's the best music.
Aid me. Be my eyes. What see you, old friend?
What a mess to deal with.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it? Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
Yes, all right.
Look here. The spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
Offa told everyone he was Christian. He was not. He was one of us. He only wanted the silver and the swords for his men of Mercia.
And you have kept his tradition going?
Without flinching. Without hesitating. Offa would be proud of me.
You must have seen 100 summers, old man.
It feels thus.
What do you see, Sunan?
Like it's still actually pretty far away there now. Should be good.
Gotta do a little twisty twist, you know what I'm saying? Get the flow in there. We feeling it alright?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Good thing you don't die from that. Yo, let me get the information. I don't give a fuck about my health. Information guy.
What is it, a fight?
I need my dang mount.
A fellow adventurer. Need to know the lie of the land? My prices are competitive.
All right.
Now, show me your map. That's all I have.
The first man I killed for my order, I cried and wept after trying to hold back the tears. But I told myself, I am merely acting upon a foretold destiny, navigating the whim of greater gods. My actions are simply pebbles.
Pebbles that wash away in the surf, as harmless as dust.
Pebbles were once bedrock. As were you.
Are you really gonna make me kill every one of you, dude?
Work with me.
Ah. I like orange. Boy.
Think you can guzzle the grog? Prove it! Is that a bottomless? Drink faster than me. Let's... Bend the hop. Ready your cup! Come raise a cup and lose some silver!
So slow. Ha! Through 'em under. Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
I'm feeling a bit dry over here. You look thirsty as a flaming fish. You win if you can down it faster than me. Didn't your... I can outdrink an Aurochs. Step up! You'll...
Man, I love me this game. We're pretty far. We gotta just keep assassinating. Just giving us. Oh my. 11 challenge and 250
Man your
on hard
oars.
mode.
More sail!
As long as I can get to like 30,
Reef
I'll be
sails!
good. And you all level up with each. Still, even if they're only weaker members, like these guys I'm just assassinating. only the water melted. So I had a guess. Oh, where? Here.
Cast about this land, my friend. Best not to draw attention here.
Stuff here too. I'm just gonna go on a rampage, get some level 1 done, get whatever's here. Back here. Alright, defeated their leader. Tried to backstab me. Let me for a fool. I know for a fact somewhere. I'd right in. Yo. Yeah. Oh, ain't nothing changed. Watch this.
Something's got the fox in the henhouse.
Looks like something's wrong.
You're probably right. Something's wrong. You bitch. Who's even here? Nothing?
Your saw's for Odin. Watch my back. You bleeding dunghill!
Nice. This one. Now. Wait a minute. Here it is.
Be my eyes soon. I need your eyes, my friend.
Okay, that might misreading this wrong.
Sunan.
Get it, baby. We gonna get right in there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna slide right into those DMs. Hopefully this is it. Again, it's not.
This land bears deep affliction.
Why can't I see it with all in sight?
By Odin, the Neething curse is lifted.
That's unlucky. Man, what level am I at anyways? Because if I'm close enough to 250, I'm only 211. I'm not even using that. That was such a waste. Okay. Just gotta do a lot of exploring. Sadly. They definitely made it so you have to do like a decent amount of looting. Weird is anything. Like here and here, I guess. Yeah, my horse keeps spinning. What the heck am I doing? Go, swimming. I love that they added that. It's just cool. Not that it matters, but it's cool. You know? That's all that makes it. Why did they go after? Oh, finally. Oh my god. You guys are ruthless. Alright. Okay. Oh. Food chest. Food chest. Nothing too fancy there. We're supposed to be investigating the waterfall.
Have a look, Sunan.
That's a ruin. Gotta be up there. At the end of the day, I do like that they added a lot of content. You know, the level cap is increased. Cause I got Odyssey for my PS4. I still haven't I don't know if I just got used to the older combat system more, and that's why. This one's still really, really good, but I don't know, now it's getting to the point where, like, it's almost repetitive, and that part's annoying. Yeah, I'm sure you will, but...
Got you!
See you, bud? See you, bud? Man. You guys showed me. Oh, no, Holly.
Here lieth still more remnants of the Nephilim. I have marked a symbol upon the stones, that future folk may imbue their spirit with the energy within. For those who wish to seek communion with the Lord here, be wary, for he speaks through ciphers, and his words are woven with ancient fibers. He is manifest here. He hath made importance of these
Zila? Is this a Zila? Oh, dang it. Crap. Oh my god. I'm definitely kicking it. Just if I don't find it here, I don't know where I'm supposed to look. Oh, my horse should take a beating. He should have definitely broke both his legs. Fuck.
What do you see?
It's not an old waterfall. Neither is that. Sucks. I don't know where the heck. I actually have some. Oh. Matter of fact. Oh. Wow. It was that whole time? I didn't think it was just because where it was located. Like way south. Let me cross the river. Come on.
Let's get out of here.
Facilities.
Sail out! Let's sail!
Go. Go. Everyone, you did hard work today. Appreciate you. Always go with your first guess. That is one thing I have learned for sure. That usually like never ever breaks home. Even they even teach you that back when you're in school and like you do oh, it wasn't working right there. Actually, how about now? That okay? Well, that fixes everything. Oh, I guess. And can we lower the sense a little bit then if I'm cranking it? Yeah, we can. Sick. Cool. Instead, I turn on my mic volume. I didn't realize it was so low. Gotta find this information, dude. Come on! The information. I'm just gonna just get the fuck out of my way. I'll tell you. Looks to me like y'all don't know your left foot from your right foot. Give me a damn key. Alright. You guys wanna fuck with me?
Out! Damn you!
Oh, the traveler's right there. Nice.
Traveler, what seek you? Perhaps I can help. Where is the matter of my fee?
Yes, all right.
Right. Let me show you something. On your map.
I need your eyes, my friend.
We're gonna be the easiest of remembering.
We must all turn to the Order. It keeps people well placed. It is not truth, but true power.
You desecrate the very purpose of life.
No. No, no. I place power on power. The great becomes greater. You will see.
Oh yeah, you can bet your little monkey ass we're coming. We are coming in hot. Hey, why can't you jump down there? What about this? Come on, ain't even that high. With the 15-foot drop.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Well, after this, I'm gonna do the whole do-si-do.
Rest easy, Reeve. Your time has come.
Yes. Now I will be judged at the Witten of the gods.
To Helheim with you.
Aye. Even Helheim needs a Reeve.
Proceed to Smithy. To the circular ruins. Fun. Easy. See, I make things way harder than they have to be. I'm just gotta try it. Should have marked it. Pretty sure I rated that already.
Run up the sail! Drop the sails!
Hey, hold on. Endelig er at get out.
Myself afloat. They all just act like, yeah. And this stuff happens all the time. People who rule us. Shit, this way too. I know when you come from a good place and all, but oh, that was the keys on this guy. I didn't even get to him. Well, that's messed up. No. Idiot. Brad, you know you fucking with. Come on. You know, I do this. You're fucked now. Oh, you're about to feel me fucking you up. Oh yeah. You're gonna really wish you hadn't done what you did. Every one of you has some consequences to pay for. And every one of you is shooting at me is gonna pay. I don't give a fuck. I'll promise you that. Oh. Oh, you guys won't. Oh, we won't burn away. Oh, it's dang peace. Yeah, you don't want them. Alright. No way. Why did it? Restarting, hopefully it's saved. It's kind of tilting. To say the least. Yeah, it should be working fine. Find out. Wait, did OBS just shut down? Oh. Where's my OBS? Cool. As long as it didn't knock me back too far. You know what? I want to check something anyways. I have been playing it for 2 hours. I didn't realize that. Either way, it knocked me back, so I'm just going to continue and save real quick. Luckily, this game has a lot of autosave features. You have to add a game to the list and I'll change all my titles and stuff in a second here. Oh no, turn that back on. On the update titles. Well, nah, screw it, we'll get right into Valorant. We need aim left fault. We can aim ourselves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't even gotta add it. Alright.
What?
Oh wow, yes, Warcraft 3, alright, it's start.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Things, and he also told us that why he is not joining all the tournaments nowadays, because he want to focus on streaming. He's a streamer, because when he's in a tournament, he will do all of his can, do his best. So the situation nowadays, he cannot join too much tournaments. Yeah, he want to focus some and pay some time for his streaming.
Yeah. He's the player who's currently ranked ninth in the EPT points, which means like there's only 9 players that are going to play from the Asia circuit. So he's the one player that's in the most danger of maybe being overtaken. Is that something he's aware of in terms of having to have a really strong result here to make sure that he plays in the World Finals next year?
就是在那个积分榜上，就是这个比赛的积分榜，你目前是第9，然后亚洲赛区其实就是只有9位会进到最后的那个世界总决赛。你就是简单来说，其实你就是在最危险的位置嘛，就是合格边缘。
I really just want to watch the next match, honestly.
还是说你就是说你会为了这个进到这个世界总决赛尽你的全力吗？
会的，我会
My boy Lala Versa.
也不是打好吧，尽全力拿到最终的分数。我是进入最终的总决赛，是我这次参加 ESL 的目标。
Yes, he will do his best. The go to the world finals of the ESL is his purpose to joining this qualifier, this challenger tournaments. So he will go to as further as he can, as deep as he can.
Yeah. And so in the next match, it will be a rematch of the WGL semifinals where you won against Fly and you used random. I'm curious about that choice. Did you play random? Because like we saw Fly made a post after the match saying that it's very hard for Orc to counter random because you need to select your hero, before the match starts. Is that why you picked random against him, knowing that? And could you give us any hints to whether you might play random or not tomorrow?
就是明天你会再次遇到菲菲，就有点像是黄金联赛、冬季赛的半决赛的重赛。然后当时你用了随机，你当时为什么选随机呢？因为菲菲其实在比赛后也有在微博破了。
Alright, I can still see chat this way. I'll try to turn it down. It's not even that loud.
所以才选择随机跟菲菲打吗？然后明天你会怎么打呢？有没有任
But
何
I know what I'll do. I'll turn it down in the actual sound settings.
其实，在1.30之前，我是从来不换族的，就是至少
Boom, that fixes that.
2、3年，甚至3、4年，我从来没有用过除了人族以外的种。但是1.30来了，我意识到，从1.30开始，魔兽争霸3的选手
Oh
变成
shit.
了一群任人装扮的小
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee
任
real
人宰割
quick.
的羔羊，刀在暴雪手上。所以说，怎么样？所以说，任何选手可能一觉醒来，你所有的努力，你半年的努力，10年的努力，付诸东流。所以这是我不愿意看到的。我更愿意把自己的命运掌握在自己的手中。所以说，从1.30以后开始， 用过暗夜打兽族，暗夜打 UD，包括兽族打 UD，然后 UD 打人族，我在尝试各式各样的对抗，以达到掌控自己命运的这一最终目的吧。所以说1.30以后，我就暗自给自己定下了目标，我希望有一天，暴雪的平行这设计师站在我的面前，我骄傲地对他说，在《魔兽争霸3》的时间里，我是4皇，补丁怎么改你随意。所以，我现在居然在尝试用随机，用随机的次数以后会越来越多，这也是我努力的方向。现在距离我的目标还非常远，但是我觉得有一天我有可能可以办到。
Okay, so
你慢慢翻译好吧？
Okay, I try to summarize all of the point he want to say. In fact, before 1.30, he didn't want to change or switch the race, but since 1.30, the patch, the players of Warcraft 3 become like an actors, and the director are Blizzard. And also like lamb, like the sheep, like the goat on the field, and Blizzard had a knife to kill you or not. They had the right to kill you or not. So it seems like after a patch, all of your effort, all of your preparation was waste. So he want to handle the destiny, his fate by himself. So, and he want to try to become a random player as a final goal. And in the end, he want to try to become a player that no matter Blizzard how they change the balance, how they change the patch, how they update the patch, he want to be so proud and say to Blizzard, no matter how you change, I will let you go and I will find a way to win. I can play all the race. That's all.
That is absolutely amazing.
4皇翻译出来。
4皇，
对 ，Forest King。
Forest King. He want to. He's the kings of all the race. No, and the king of undead, the king of human, the king of the all, and the king of the Nile. So no matter Blizzard will change the patch, how they change the balance, is no matter to him. He want to be so proud to say to Blizzard.
I think you just became the king of the interviews, Infi. Thank you so much for your answers, man, and good luck tomorrow.
不管怎么说，你成为我们的采访之王，谢谢你，祝你明天好运。
好的，谢谢 ，Thank you。
Bye bye.
Thank you.
拜拜，拜拜。
We need to give Wong a raise, guys. First tough question. Infi's answers absolutely phenomenal as well. The king of all races. Jesus Christ, that's a task. And he pretty much succeeded, I would say.
Yeah, so did Wong.
So did Wong.
Translating that one. I was like, oh my god, when is he gonna stop?
Yeah, we give Wong a little present for this answer. That was absolutely phenomenal. Just the best for you guys at home, DreamHack, ESL, Monster Energy, and us three here with Wong and Laden by our side, bring you the best games of the Asian circuit. Would like to see a Reddit thread about that interview here, because that's insight that we don't get too often, and especially compared to Fall. Very insightful post-game interview here by Infi. This leaves us with one more match of the Asian region, and that is Lolite versus Mikhail. Two Koreans going against each other who had both very, very good WGLs. So who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be in the winner bracket final of Group D? A little break to praise Wong. Also in chat, give some love to Wong, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Well, my new mouse hasn't come in yet. So it's still hindering me on Valorant. So I might end up swinging it to League if y'all don't mind. But, Valorant not loading. It's not full screen. Like, nothing's full screen besides, about to be Valorant. This should work. Say should, because, well, you never know with this stuff. Dude, I do not want to lose all my frames for playing in classic windowed mode. That takes a lot. Let's just see how much I lose in practice. First, I've been trying to learn claw, so I'm gonna try this grip style out. I know it doesn't happen overnight, but let's see if raised and pull out my knife. Oh. I think this sucks. That's what we should do. I have to make some changes, and unfortunately, because
it's the last match of the
let me set up.
semifinals here on day 2 of the Asian circuit, and
I can't alt tab because I'm in.
around the world, and there was "Let's go, champ!" and that was definitely
Whatever. I got alt tab either way to change some things.
Who came up with that, Todd?
Well,
Will not take long.
By the name of Shannon Briggs actually did. And he was repeating it all the time, and I thought it was really funny, so I introduced it to Mikael, and he instantly adopted it. And I feel like he's gonna need that chance more than ever, because you know, like those stats that we look at sometimes of Happy against some of the top European players, and he has like a 90% win rate, and it's just a lot of games. Lowlight got kind of the same thing going with Mikael. He's got an 84% win rate, 46 and 9 in series, and it feels like Mikael should be a pretty heavy underdog going into this, but he's got that champ aura coming fresh off a 3rd place finish in WGL. Can he have another repeat performance? Can he have another deep run?
It was absolutely incredible. From pretty much nowhere, from like a tier 3 state in spring into good results in summer, into a decent performance in fall, into bronze medal of the biggest tournament in Asia. What clicked at Michael?
A lot of things changed in his personal life. He made a lot of adjustments concerning drinking, for example. He's having a much more conservative approach. He's practicing a lot again. He is trying hard. He's trying his best, and he seems to be very focused and sincere about the attempt as well. A little mature, perhaps, you could say. He's been streaming a lot. He's been playing quite a few tournaments, and this hard work is finally coming to fruition. It was wonderful to see him claim the 3rd place. In fact, he scored a lot higher than Lawlight did. Lawlight only made it to the top 8, was eliminated there in the quarterfinals. However, have to take that with a grain of salt, he lost to Infi, who was just on absolute fire that tournament, and he made it very, very close. He was the only one who could really come extremely close to defeating Infi, so perhaps Lawlight, with a different bracket, could have gone much further. When we look at the group stage as well, Lawlight there lost in the bracket to WFZ. Normally in this matchup, Lawlight used to be really strong for a very long time, but maybe against Undead nowadays is a bit of a problem, especially late game on 2 bases. But of course, he would have made use of that time as well to analyze those games and have a stronger showing and a stronger strategy for the late stages.
And you know, it might seem like a general statement we make, like, oh, he's putting in the hours. Like, we would say that about anybody, but with Mikael, it's truer than ever. He's currently ranked 5 on W3 Champions, which usually is only occupied by Ixlord and Happy with all of their accounts up there. So he's played a lot of games on there. And to practice for some of his recent matches, I spoke with him. He told me he played like 60 games with Muniro to get ready for a certain matchup. So many games against either Focus and Lean after that. So he's been playing a ton of custom games off stream as well. And that's why I really think he's been getting so much better overall as well.
That guy could need a Monster Energy sponsorship, huh? So we have our map picks and bans here in Lawlight versus Mikael. It's Terraner Standard, Amazonia for Lawlight, Echo Isles and Twisted for Mikael. Northern Isles, Last Refuge and Concealed are the maps remaining.
Definitely understandable vetoes by Mikael. Lawlight is the best Warden player in the world, not just against human, but also against Undead. Many other Night Elves have great trouble making the Warden work. Lawlight doesn't. He is the best with it, and if we think back to previous DreamHacks, we saw that Yankee even was causing trouble with the Warden, so Mikael wants to avoid the Warden as much as he can, removing TS and Twisted, and Lawlight removes Northern Isles and Last Refuge, pretty normal vetoes as well from the Night Elf. Last Refuge because you can get harassed so heavily early on, and Northern Isles because of how difficult it is to creep in the mid-game, leaving us with Echo, AZ, and Concealed, which I think are pretty good maps for the Night Elf.
Alright then, let's see if Lawlight can continue his win streak over Mikael, currently on a, oh my god, I can't even count that high, 9-0. I think this year Mikael has not taken the single series off of Lawlight, but with the wind of WGL under his wings, can he do it? Can he go into the winner bracket final against Colorful? Let's go. One of the players that made a big splash in the Warcraft scene since 2015 and never really left that spot is up with us in the upper left-hand side of Echo Isles. In the yellow, it's our DreamHack Summer Champion. It's Lawlight. And in the upper right, rising from the ashes like a phoenix.
I don't know why that like makes my stuff.
Despite all the vetoes, Neo, we still see her here, the Warden. I was pretty sure we were going to see her on Echo Isles. On AZ and Concealed Hill, she should be impossible to play, but Lawlight wants to get at least one game in with the Warden. And Echo Isles, that is doable with the Ancient of War creep over towards the Merc and moving on to the other camps. A fast level 3 can absolutely be acquired pretty reliably. The Warden has some weaknesses in this matchup, later on being not the strongest fighter oftentimes, but this is Lawlight. He's the master of the Warden. If anyone knows how to do it, it's...
Man, if we would have a DreamHack day with Yangi and Lawlight and not see a single Warden, I would have been super disappointed. But okay, we get her here. And Mikael, once again, starting off strong, sent the Acolyte over and immediately, with the first little move of the game, steals the Shadow Priest.
Threaten the Lasted right there as well. Lawlight with the Fan of Knives to play it safe. Finds the ring +4. Okay item later on at the beginning, certainly not what he wanted. Claws, Ring of Regen, and Pendant, certainly the much preferred one. In the meantime, we have Mikael going for the Expo Creep. The fast expansion is extremely popular recently. The Acolyte, a little late to come back. I think may have forgotten about that for a little while, but the Acolyte will be arriving and will be setting up the towers there soon, and the expansion, there was a double skull, as is the norm nowadays. Lolite not playing aggressively at all. He seems to be fine, letting this expansion come up, and probably going to be expanding at some point himself further down the line.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me a bit. Interesting, on Echo Owls, we oftentimes see a Shadow Strike build. This, thanks to the creep on the left-hand side, requires the fan of knives. So, no heavy pressure on the DK right away, and he's creeping the middle, as you oftentimes do, thanks to the big normal damage you get from skeletons and ghouls. You can creep the berserkers easy, and boom, that's level 2.
Can go for Dust here as well if he wants to play it super safe, even boots, although those don't seem to be required. Where the Warden is creeping up the natural and is going to get very close here to level 3. This might even be enough for level 3, I'm not quite sure. But it's going to be pretty much on the mark, especially if he gets that little skeleton, which he will.
Look at the marketplace, man. There's a yellow dot. That's an Engine of War. That's a Hunter's Hall in the base of Lawlion. This is probably... Oh, it's also an expansion. He's going mass hunts into expansion.
That's interesting. Getting ready for the possible late game counter expansion, but applying a lot of pressure, being able to, with plenty of Huntresses. With a Warden that can work out better than with many other heroes, because if she's being played solo, this can be viable. Whereas if you're playing a Keeper solo or a Demon solo in the late game, you're going to be in big, big trouble. Expansion, though, was cancelled. That was a nice play by Mikhail, delaying the expo by at least half a minute or so. Cost a few units, however, and having a decent amount of mercenaries and ghouls out once the Huntresses come in will be important.
Damn. Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike build. Both of it. Lots of mercs too. Double Engine of War. Hunter's Hall tree. This is such an expensive early game for Lawlight. Is he going for boots or staff as well? No, it was just checking if everything's still there. And Mikhail, his right-hand side of the map is pretty much uncontested. Nothing really happening there. And how much damage can the Warden do now?
None, really.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
With the narrow finishing. Wait, that might be a TP forced.
Yep, no staff, no blink. Or did he hold on to a skill point and can blink? Trying to fight out. Reveal. And TP. Okay, not a panic 1-1-1 build as Lawlight did against Infi in the WGL quarterfinal that pretty much cost him the game. But rather the town portal.
Yeah, so far this is looking pretty good defensively for Mikhail. Yep. He's got his expansion up, fully mining. He can start teching right away. Almost a little greedy, teching so early. Oh, and the Berserker being stolen by Lawlight. Can he save it as well? No. Getting sniped right away. That was expensive.
But it also takes damage away that Mikhail would love to have against the Lawlight army of now Huntress. Would love to have the piercing damage. Not the case at the moment. Warden comes in with a block, with full mana and a fresh fan of knives, and that results in a triple kill.
Yeah, what a creep jack there by Lawlight. He was in a bit of trouble after that TP being used earlier, but here, so many kills going to him. The creep camp, the rest of it being stolen away. It's going to be level 4, and nice item. Ring of Region, Claws, and Penance still the one he would like, and he gets the Claws here. Not too shabby at all.
Can he
These
reach?
Huntresses definitely have quite a strong stay in this map now.
Indeed, and Mikhail was using the Ritual Dagger, but Lawlight is right there, getting the right clicks out. And with that, more pressure. We said, oh, there's probably not going to be too much pressure on the DK. Well, scratch that. We have absolutely no clue. Well, Lawlight again showing us how to play that hero on a certain map. And that is... Oh, that's another tick. So close.
Oof. Barely surviving. DK not quite level 3 yet. The Huntress is definitely working out very well here to control the map right now. I imagine Lawlight should be starting the tech now, though. Yep, begins tier 2. Definitely far behind the tech of Mikhail, who's reaching tier 2 much faster. And then it's going to be going for a Lich second. But smart now also by Lawlight, creeping the camps outside of Mikhail's base away. So leveling for the second hero of the Undead is going to be a little difficult.
We get a Shadow Priest and Muddy
Oh shit.
for Mikhail, who struggles with the level 3 due to the pressure of Lawlight.
There's something to do with OBS, I know that now.
One army at the moment. Finally, the tech. It's one of the latest Night Elf techs we can actually get. Expo is up though, will be protected by an Engine of War, gets the shop there as well, and stealing the middle away.
Good experience right there.
Oh, yeah.
And a big item also. A fast level 5 on the Warden can be very impactful. I would expect a retrain then into Blink Fan, and then the Acolytes can be harassed very, very well. And if you, on top of that, can manage to get level 6, that is, of course, wonderful. Just like the Pen of Energy, also wonderful. Being purchased here at the marketplace, definitely worth it. The Warden goes back to the main. Moonjuice is waiting for her, and soon to be a tier 2.
Right. The army of Mikhail is getting a lot stronger though, with Fiends. That is pretty much the hard counter to Huntress, to Dryads. Lich and tier 3 will help out a lot. Mikhail is parking Muddy in the base to not donating him too easily, I think. Now tier 2 for Lawlight right around the corner, and the Warden is close to 5.
The Murloc camp would be enough for her. But the Murloc camp is being contested.
Okay. Can he prevent level 5 though? With the solo experience boost. Owl for more vision, but Lich is here as well. Can he snipe this night? Crawler Fan is there earlier, and hello level 5.
Isn't it amazing how this one single lasted on the creep? That's what gives him level 5 perfectly in time for a push that might be coming.
Yep. He's really good with the Warden. I don't know if we noticed that or mentioned that yet.
Yeah, he's so impressive. Once he was able to beat Happy with the Warden, which nobody ever else was able to do, and nobody ever even came close, that's when it became obvious that Lawlight, especially against Undead, is just head and shoulders above everyone else with the Warden.
It's way more likely that Happy is winning a European tournament with Warden only than any other Night Elf beating him with Warden.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Thank you.
Mikhail just stole the Tome of Retraining, so that's Lawlight.
Oh my god.
He bought and stole it.
Next level play. What's the cooldown on that? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No blink. Okay, that prevents the blink harass for a long time. But Fan is still very powerful. Maybe doesn't even need that scroll.
That Sentinel even gives him the kills against the Fiends. It wasn't even a troll. That's how he gets more kills. That's how he gets more experience. And he's holding this surround. Might be able to kill off the Lich. But again, there's a TP, so should be able to get out. Plenty of damage. Coils flying through as well. Huntress is definitely not looking too impressive anymore.
Oh, Pendant dropped into Mana Potion. That was a lot. There's no shop here. He's got to be careful with that Lich. But Lawlight doesn't want to give too many hunts away. 1,300 gold for the Night Elf. Big experience lead as well. But now, tier 3 for Mikhail. Double Slaughterhouse up.
Lawlight keeps making hunts. He's upgrading these hunts.
Okay. He also got 1 Engine of Wind. 2 Engines of Wind. So it's a Moon-esque hunt Masferis play?
For a little while, for Moon and Foggy, hunts plus hippos were popular, with the idea being hippos clean the air, hunts clean the ground. But once you run into abominations, that usually, and wagons especially, that usually ends up kind of backfiring. However, Lawlight is certainly playing with a lead here. He can abuse mobility as well. He's going for that Tome of Retraining now. Finally, there we go. He's going to have Blink Fan, I imagine. Yup. And can start going to town on these Acolytes now if he wants.
Mikhail is kinda ready or in danger. He's starting the creep. He's walking into Lawlight. And again, the Sentinel giving so much vision.
I have to exit this stop because
the statue is wonderful against the Warden. And look at that! The burrow isn't enough.
I don't know why my keyboard software
is so cool.
Unbelievable.
Like hitting a brick.
Unbelievable. More right clicks, more damage, more kills. Very close to 6
Oh,
now.
you use Razor, that's why, yada yada. Yeah, I heard it all.
Nah, she wants some more kills. Could get 2 right there with the Muddy and the Fiend. And that is almost level 6. She needs 1 or 2 TPs out there as
I'm
well.
just gonna
Dodging
let
the coil damage, and the Lich! With a potion survives.
That could have been game right there. We do
Yeah.
see the hippos now, Remo.
Not that hard.
And no archers here, so it is mass hunt hippos getting the Wellspring upgrade now for more mana regeneration as night just started. And yeah, destroyers won't have an easy time because usually they have protectors in fiends, but the fiends all got wrecked.
You know, when you're a certain level of player, it must feel so amazing and it must be so fun. When you know you're that good, you can just do whatever you want. Give any other Night Elf in the world only Warden and Hunts to play against Mikael, and they're gonna get slaughtered. It's not even gonna be funny. It would just be sad. But because this is Lawlight, he's making this work. He's gonna get level 6 soon against under tier 3. Level 6 doesn't have to
I'm gonna
be
go
the
roll
end-all
this to see
be-all,
if I
so
can.
it's not
I
over
can.
yet,
Actually,
but the fact that he was able to do this much with just a Warden and Huntresses until this point is insane.
Yeah, tremendous. We do have a
This
super
point,
good
might as well
Lich,
just
though,
watch it.
with plus 24. We have a fast army, as the DK decided to go for Aura 2, but 2 A-bombs might be surrounded. Not going for it. Focus lies on the Warden, lies on level 6, lies on the Avatar. Oh,
He knew
and
this.
Destroyer. Worst day of his life.
The thing is,
Next.
Mikael really doesn't need a destroyer. There's no keeper, and there's not even bears, so destroyers are really not required. If he just adds in 2 more wagons, his army is going to be super scary. So the problem still remains that the units, especially the ground units for Lawlight, are still kind of trash. But I'm sure he's going to find a way around that.
We do have 4 abominations, and slowly but steady is 5 abominations. Getting hard to chew through it, especially when heal scrolls come into play as well, because they counter the fan really, really well, and we do have one already. But what we also have is more damage at this expansion.
No telestaff for the Warden, so kind of hard to get back to the rest of the army. Very unusual to not see Lawlight with a telestaff. Usually it's always going to be found on the Warden, but of course inventory space is also limited.
Also no TP.
Alchemist third for more healing against this AoE damage. And Mikael is coming in with a scary push.
80 supply versus 80 supply, but it's only solo hero. Alchemist, as you said, interesting choice. We've seen this by Juan, but that was a misclick back then. It's of course good healing against the fan. Here is the Warden, and the show continues. This time with an Avatar. The coil hits on the Fiend. That was nice. 1-0 upgrade on them. 2-2 on Lawlight. Weapon the hippos really don't need to be attacked. I think it's just wasted damage. But all the corpses on the ground give Lawlight a great amount of spirits.
And most of the spirits are coming from their own Huntresses. Lots of them being taken out here very fast. Warden focused. She has 2 more fans of knives to use. Can he break through this army?
Oh, Invo Potion, 7 seconds safety. And the A-bombs start to run kind of low. So is the Alchemist here. But Warden is out of that fight, and so is the Avatar.
Huntresses in the late game, we have seen it plenty of times, just simply not that good. In fact, pretty damn awful. Lawlight, as amazing of a player as he is, it seems like he maybe cannot quite make them work. 74 supplies still for Mikael. He's got the late game online. He's got the statues, the A-bombs, the tri-hero combo. He actually lost his statues now, giving a bit more room to Lawlight. Is he transitioning of any sort? Oh yeah, he is. Chim's coming in now.
They're already there, almost there. The roosts are there. And now I'm curious. 4 Fiends. Mikael is continuing to go heavy into A-bombs. How fast can Lawlight take out the Fiends? How can he keep the Chimeras safe? Because then the A-bombs melt.
Yeah, it is plenty of Fiends still remaining, so Chims aren't going to have that easy of a time. Usually whenever you go into a late game fight, you have to imagine that 3 Chims are going to die really fast, and you have to rely on number 4 and 5 to do a good job.
1 and 2 are here. Damage intensifies. 1-0 upgrade on them. Has to make a tech transition, and Mikael storming forward once again.
2 new chims in production. Lolite has to wait for these, but in the meantime, his expansion under assault.
Ooh, nice Nova on the Wisp. He wanted to detonate against all the heroes and the statues, but that doesn't work. Good snipes. Okay, web everywhere. The Chimeras are here, and they're far in the back. One connector as well. These fiends don't look healthy at all.
Yeah, web on autocast, that's a big mistake. You need to have that turned off so you can manually web the chims. Oh, but now the Warden level 7. So many fiends going down. There's hardly any anti-air left. Lolite, can he still do this?
No damage done to these Chimeras. Not a single point of damage. And I think he absolutely can. Super strong hero and a hard counter. But now Mikhail knows, and now he has to fix this error of autocast and more fiends. Just more and more and more fiends.
Yeah, you should just stop making A-bombs altogether.
Yep.
They were pretty good for a while against the hunts, but he doesn't really need A-bombs anymore. He can just go pure fiends and statues, pretty much. Plus upgrades, I suppose.
Double temple.
Oh, he wants to go for anti-magic.
I don't understand.
Magic and curse.
What the heck? Maybe I shouldn't plug my keyboard in my USB hub. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking. But it's a powered USB hub, so like, should have plenty.
We've seen that against Griffins. Pretty much the same thing. The cripple on Griffins was incredible.
Banshee's usually more reliable, though. Just throwing out a couple of curses plus putting anti-magic on the fiends. Problem with Necros is they might die quickly. Lolite is going forward. These hippos trying to bait the webs.
A little bit of chip damage from the Huns, but not really much more than this. One has full mana, and also a lot of mana. 3 Chimeras now. And it is Banshees.
Alright, well, I didn't fix the, I only fixed it what I could, you know?
I think the anti-magic shield is gonna last like one focus. Now we got a web on the kid.
Anti-magic blocks 300, so he's gonna have to reapply that many times over. Chims now, plenty of them webbed. One taken out already. The Warden is in. Plenty of damage flying everywhere. Another Chimera lost. Of course, they're always giving a lot of experience. 3 Chims down quickly, and the 4th one is gonna follow.
It looks like my man Lolite failed a little bit here.
Low upkeep again. The Warden is still here.
That is so OP. Lolite deserves to win this.
It's only Hunters left, which don't do much, and Hippos, which don't do anything. And I think Mikhail's got this now.
All the Hunts down. He's gonna drop to like 35, 33 supply. Long range coils. Boom, boom. Avada Kedavra. And these Hippos are falling too. Still so many abominations. They can wreck this Tree of Life. Main bases are supposed to be out soon. Or gone soon. In about 5 seconds or so. He's trying again with some Chimeras, but that's the last bit of income he's gonna get.
Yeah, really trying everything with his Warden. Lolite and the Warden solo. He's the master with this. But he can't save the Expo. Tree down, and game soon to be lost. Warden is doing decent damage, but not enough to choose through these A-bombs. GG! 1-0 for Mikhail.
Let's go champ or what?
Let's go champ.
Showing
the practice
up
paying off.
Exactly. Showing off strong. Maybe a little cheeky strat by Lolite. But definitely works for Mikhail. Couple of mistakes here and there to go for the autocast, for example, and not the perfect micro against.
Hopefully he bounces back. Lolite's definitely a better player. Mikhail does not.
Where 3 fiends got webbed, that showed how strong fiends against Chimeras really are. So, well.
Yeah, and also how awful Hunts are in the late game. Like, it's almost impossible to win. Lolite tried it. He failed. I think we're going to see a more normal game after that.
Alright, let's see. We have a tiny little break here, and in 3 minutes we continue with map number 2 between Lolite and Mikhail.
Alright, well, this should fix some of the problem, not all of it, but I'm also super tired, so. And put lava at. I'm telling you much won't be lost back. I have to turn this down. I hate not being able to run full screen mode. Whatever. But see how bad it is in practice. It's like guaranteed to drop 20 frames or more. Need my frames. Whatever, supposed to win. Terrible. I usually hit at least 20. Unlucky. Yeah.
Was trying to distract, but that rogue has a mission to kill this engine of war.
The classic move of Mikael. Even the green camp gets involved.
Uh-oh! This game could be over in 3 minutes. Ghoul is getting attacked now. Man, that's rogue. More creeps. But Lolite somewhat fixes it.
Oh, that was so important for him to attack. Ooh, he used the stop command right there. If the Ancient of War attacks, boot camp gets triggered again. Stressful beginning, but at least he saves the Ancient of
sure if he can creep with that ancient now. Because the ghoul was in the north, he couldn't get any lumber, so second necropolis to get up to 20 supply, and now
Those are some like extra lag if you do it that way.
Mikhail loved some ghoul rushes half a year ago, but I think that's not the case anymore.
I think he's doing it, bro. I think he's doing it.
Is there a second crib? Not yet.
He needs a little bit more lumber. Needs a ziggurat maybe. Got up 150 lumber now. 50 lumber, I mean. That is enough for the next crypt if he wants it. He's going to start off with a lightning shield crypt here as well.
Slow light ready for this. Can detonate it immediately. Wisp not moving. Creeping at the same time. Circlet.
Wisp comes in now. Nothing here really for him to detonate. Alright, the lightning shield was pretty much over anyways.
No second crypt yet, but a second ziggurat. There's the second crypt. It's the Mikkel special. It's the Ghoul Rush. The second Ghoul Rush in 2 tournament days.
Lolai just summoned the treants, and he only got one of the trees, so he only got a single treant, not 2.
Uh-oh.
It's a painful game here for Lolai. After the first one was painful already, but at least he's getting good experience on this keeper. Getting closer to level 3, moving out towards the middle. But the thing is, yeah, with Entangle you can kill a few ghouls fairly well. But can you... Oh, shouldn't get surrounded. Oh, no, Lolai it!
Mikhail, rather. Vanilla surround out of nowhere. And that is ATP. Still trying to fight out. The Wisp is a little too late. Boom. That's the TP gone. A keeper super hurt. Probably all the moon juice as his mana was low as well. And the Ghoul Rush hasn't even begun.
He needs this level 3 a Saperino. Doesn't have it yet. He needs 2 ghouls or a few detonates for the level up.
I don't know why this is being like this. I'm trying to find a fix, but...
There must be wisps, though. There must be wisps to get him out of there. Thank goodness.
Skeleton on the right-hand side sees there's a second engine of war. Siege is greedily going for this Keeper of the Grove again. He wants it. He really, really wants it. And Lolai is baiting it a little. Lots of attention away from the base. And Mikkel can't get in front of him. Not fast enough.
He's overextending a little bit against this Keeper. He's buying the staff kind of to keep it away from the Keeper of the Grove. But good movement on this Keeper. No surrounds coming in anymore. It's quite a few ghouls going down over here. But we have plenty more coming.
Not much damage done yet. Lolai is close to tier 2. That could be a Panda, could be an Alchemist. Second engine of war's up. Hunch Tall as well. Lolai is one of the best in defending.
Alright, I'm gonna have to... I don't have a choice. It keeps freezing.
Not without a hero. Always gotta be careful.
Confident movement on these archers. Keeper.
Oh. He's walking to a corner.
Slight steps.
Needs a
good movement.
Brilliant escape here.
Really, really good movement by Lolai. Perfect movement.
And that's the Ghoul Rush pretty much defended. Mikhail attacking. But very late. Tier 2 is already finished for Lolai.
Second hero here should be an Alchemist or a Panda. He knows this will have to be Gargoyles coming up soon on the 2 crypt undead play.
Alright. Entry Breath of Fire. Probably getting a double kill.
What the fuck is causing this?
So, Lores. Yes, Lores. No mass tier 1. Needs to level the Panda, I guess. Mikhail is not giving him much time. Trying to buy time for the Gargs.
Yeah, really like the Lores. Some Night Elves try to counter this Gargoyle style with Hippogriffs, but it's really dangerous. Sometimes you underinvest in Hippos, everything dies and you lose. Sometimes you overinvest in Hippos, don't have enough ground, ghouls come in and you lose. so it's really unreliable. Dryads, much more reliable if you can execute them well. Of course, not that easy to micro in a fight as they die so fast. Creep Jack coming in. Lawlight also with his archers always in the right spot to cover his heroes, to threaten a few ghouls. And yeah, one goes down. That's level 3 for the DK, but more and more ghouls falling as well. This keeper has full mana.
3 ghouls down, and now can he get a revenge surround? There should definitely be an entangle. Not willing to go for it. Surrounding with archers, of course. You can kind of free yourself from that. But yeah, big losses for Mikhail. We're going for attack upgrades before the first range unit is even out. And natural expansion creep for Lawlight.
Yeah, starting it with a DK right behind him. Absolutely no respect for this Death Knight who has no mana. The Keeper's close by. He can use a few entangles as well. Lawlight once again looking confident.
Alright, threatening this DK a little bit. But he needs Fiends? Wow, I was very sure there's gonna be Gargs.
Probably tries to sell a bit of a fake. Usually Gargoyles is always the follow-up here, but Fiends, of course, the stronger, very late game unit. Does run the risk of dying to entangle early on, so Mika is going to have to wait for destroyers. It's going to be a little while the Keeper is still patrolling, following the DK, ensuring that his late game carry, the Pana, gets good experience.
Yeah. At some point, Lawlight must wonder, like, hey, there's supposed to be a harass going on. You're supposed to hunt my wisps down. Where are you?
Yeah, I never had a problem.
Faked it a little. And then Mikhail's catching up in tech. He's now even surpassing Lawlight in tech, who of course invested into the expansion, which could potentially be cancelled early on.
I found my fucking Valorant game to work, dude. Missing the game because I'm trying to figure this out. So I even have a chance.
Big run by, actually.
That DK might be going down. He stops moving for just a second, and that's the death sentence for this Death Knight. Good movement on the Dryads, and the staff is too late. Oh, and the Lich might follow right after. Yup. That's the GG. 1-1.
That Ghoul Rush did work.
It was a pretty gutsy play by Mikhail, and he almost got it. Like, after the first surround, we thought that, Lawlight is probably going to be in trouble, but it was really the second surround, Lawlight being able to get out of there. We even saw Mikhail try and reposition his units to make sure one of the corners wasn't fully covered with skellies, which was the top side. But fortunately for Lawlight, he got out of that surround, and then after that, he was in complete control. The double circlet, he had like a over 400 plus mana pool. That was a lot of entangles, and once you have entangle level 2, you can just easily hold.
Oh, wow, tied it up nice. That's what I like to see.
Mikhail's gonna have to be a little bit better than this in order to win.
Alright, so now we move on to the neutral map. That is gonna be Concealed Hill. The last map before the European quarterfinals. Who's gonna advance into the winner bracket final against Colorful? Bear with us.
voice chasing a melody. It's a similar process I have to when I'm painting or drawing. It feels like falling in love. My name is Yvette Young, and I'm a musician and artist.
I think I might have to restart my computer. I don't even know. Like, I've ended every task more than one time. Let me give it time to chill.
Potentially, unless they want to keep on kind of trying to play their own brands of Warcraft. Do we see Mikael attempting an expansion? It's kind of hard on Conceal Hill to get it up with how hard it is to creep the expo. Lowlight should be ready. And what hero do we see out of Lowlight? There are many possibilities as well.
Yeah, at some point I wonder what even is standard at the moment in Undead vs. Night Elf.
There's of course different styles, different preferences. A very successful one that Moon has been showing is
Okay, cool.
into expansion, Demon Hunter
Thought
second.
there's actually something wrong with my keyboard. It's just software.
Different options, but Lawlight has his own different take with a Warden, of course, whenever he can fit her in. Concealed Hill, that shouldn't be doable. I think the most reliable is Keeper for a stable early game, and then it's strong Demon Hunter for the late game. But there's also the Demon Hunter plus Naga, although we've been seeing that a lot less of as of recent.
Okay, then we got a lot of options here now to pick from. Let's decide this. Lawlight versus Mikael.
That is simply not true.
Let's go, champs. Bronze
Definitely the right login.
Right in the red. It's Mikael. Bottom left. DreamHack Summer. Champion of Asia. Lawlight.
Champion of Asia. That almost sounds like the
Yeah, I've had it for so long.
from the 300. The deadliest fighting force that Asia has ever seen. With the Keeper once again. So the builds remain the same. Also, Mikael, the third time in a row. With the Ghoul build, no deviation there. No Happy build. It seemed like for a while, after Happy had
That was really beyond weird.
saw quite a few Asians also following up with the Happy build with only few Ghouls quickly going into Fiends. But most Undeads once again seem to be preferring that.
Yeah, I have to relog. There's something seriously going on right now that I can't fix unless I at least sign out.